All right, so now we're going to look into student trend reports for an individual student. So accessing student trend reporting is a really great resource for parent-teacher conferences because a teacher can focus on an individual student's growth from assessment to assessment, as well as compare student and class performance to state and district learning standards as we looked over in the standards tutorial. And this can be really useful to assess areas of deficiency or success if a student is where they're supposed to be or if they're falling behind. So you'll want to go to Reports and select the Student Trend option. And from here, you can filter through and select your date range. So we're going to do a random date and select a random student. So this is where you'll access the reporting features for the specific student that you're looking for. Then you'll click Next. You'll find the assessment or the assessments, and you'll go ahead and click on them. If there's more than one, you'll select them all. Here you can adjust and select standards and specific reports to compare. Most times you'll want to just leave this as it is, but if you want to hone in on specific standards and where that student is at, you can select them to the left. All right, and then here you can access the student trend report. So this can be really useful when you're sitting down with a parent or even an administrator trying to track student growth. You can hide or edit what portions of the report you want visible. So if you want the specific standards to be shown according to achievement levels, you can select that, points achieved, or percentage mastery. So if you scroll down, you can see the different forms that the trend report takes. And this is a really clear-cut way of assessing how your student is doing according to specific standards. So this is also really helpful for special education or interventionalists who can pull reports for specific students without having to go through their main classroom teacher. So you can see a score trend table or graph to track individual student success or to compare results. And if you would like to access data for a specific assessment, you can do the same thing that we just did, but through the Assessments tab.